Lucas Oil in third place. There's Utz Quality Foods on the far outside, looking downfield a bit. Lucas and Utz. There's Extra Lean coming into the picture on the outside. Extra Lean, 38-foot formula. Utz coming up. Utz Quality Foods. Mitch Miller and Matt Rice. Extra Lean on the outside. Extra Lean, a 38-foot formula. Michael DeAndre is the driver. Matt Kaiser is the throttle man. Powered by Mercury, 2 500 horsepower Mercury inboards. Special thanks to Foxwoods Casinos and Reebok. Extra Lean. In Factory 2, we've got Sonic Racing, Total Marine Racing, and Harwich Concrete all out of the race. Other competitors in Factory 2 are Let's Play Racing, RNS Offshore, Snap-on Talking Tools, Extra Lean we saw a little while ago, Herbert Racing, and Team Donzi, which we're going to see in a little bit. Nice jump there by Extra Lean. Bumpy waters here at Cape Cod. This Cape Cod Rendezvous. Third stop on the APBA Pro Series Tour. Second race of 3 races. The one you're watching right now. Team Donzi now. Team Donzi, a 38-foot Donzi, Mercury powered 2 500 horsepower Mercury inboards. Doug Valentine is the driver. Mike Stancombe is the throttle man. Team Donzi currently in second place in the national point standings. Took a second in Daytona, second in Marathon. Team Donzi. The Donzi factory-sponsored F2 is jointly managed by Steve Simon, VP of Sales, and Vice President Nick Miller, both from Donzi headquarters. This year, Donzi has made a real commitment to return to its racing roots. Number 1, Team Donzi in Factory 2. Mike Stancombe on throttle. Doug Valentine at the wheel, doing a fine job. In first place in Factory 2. Now, if Team Donzi continues where it is, it will definitely move from second to first place in the national point standings in Factory 2. Herbert Racing F280, a 33-foot Wellcraft Scarab. Keith Herbert is the driver. Joe Scrocky is the throttle man. Keith from Pennsylvania, Joe from Michigan. Currently in third place in the national point standings, took a first place in Daytona. Now, a unique partnership was formed with Keith Herbert, longtime successful driver, and Anthony Puccio, a local businessman from Sarasota, Florida, joined forces to take the Herbert Racing team to the 2002 APBA Offshore Tour. Now, Anthony's son, Anthony Jr., suffers from the debilitating disease, juvenile diabetes. And thanks to the selflessness of both partners, the Herbert boat now carries the logo for the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. Driver Keith Herbert witnessed firsthand the lengths Anthony must go to stay alive from day to day and pledged the season to this inspirational young man. Now, the two partners have not stopped with the visual display of support for the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. However, throughout the season, the team will be splitting their sponsorship proceeds with a nonprofit organization hoping to help advance progress towards the cure of a disease that afflicts over 16 million individuals. Once again, Herbert Racing took a first place in Daytona. Checkered flag there. Currently in third place in the national point standings. There's Fury on the outside. Fury. Herbert Racing in Factory 2. Nice jump. All right, looking upfield there is Arness Offshore Racing, 38-foot Formula. Howard Richardson is the driver. Jack Storley is the throttle man. Currently in fifth place in the national point standings. Took a third in Marathon, Florida. And they are currently in second place in Factory 2 with a chance now to move up in the national point standings. Nice throttling there by Jack Storley from Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. Harold Richardson, the driver, he's from New Jersey as well, Franklinville. Freeze Frame Video Productions is now making available all races and past races as well on the DVD format. Watching race number 2 of this Cape Cod Rendezvous on the third stop of the Pro Series Tour. Of course, the next stop will be Georgia, Savannah, Georgia, next month. Looking forward to that. Freeze Frame Video certainly proud to be a part of it. In second place for R&S Offshore Racing. Cape Cod Rendezvous here in Cape Cod. First time this event has been here in Cape Cod. Of course, a lot of offshore racing has occurred in Plymouth, Massachusetts. Nice jump. We've seen a lot of hanging and banging here in Cape Cod because of these bumpy waters today. Harold Richardson and Jack Storley on board R&S Offshore Racing. There is Let's Play Racing there up ahead. 36-foot cigarette. Patrick Dunn, the driver. Jeff Briciano is the throttle man. They're from Michigan. Mercury Power, 2 500 horsepower inboards. Let's Play Racing, F24. What a jump there by Let's Play Racing. A lot of hanging and banging going on here at Cape Cod. There's Pier 57 on the outside going by. Pier 57 stainless. There's Lucas Oil on the outside, currently in second place in Super V behind Pier 57. So that's Lucas Oil on the outside. Let's Play on the inside. Second race of this Cape Cod Rendezvous winding down now. Solarized. Mike Gordon is the driver. Bill Park is the throttle man. Bill also the owner of this 30-foot Phantom. Chevy powered. Solarized. National champion 2001. Back with a vengeance in this 2002 racing season. Team Solarized would like to thank their sponsors who have made this all possible. First off, GM Vortec HB3 8100 for giving them the power and reliability to stay up front with the best of them. Special thanks also to Dave Sizlove with Aquatherm Industries, largest pool heating manufacturer in the world, for his continuing support. And thanks to Eye Candy Customs for the new outrageous paint job. Special thanks to Scott Thompson, our crew chief, and to Mike Reagan, new crew member, for his support as well. Team Solarized in first place in class. Took a first place in marathon. This will be the last boat that we'll be covering for you in race number 2 here. Solarized, of course, will compile the results of race number 1 as well as this race. Mike Gordon and Bill Park, driver and throttle man for this 30-foot Phantom. Nice jump there by Solarized. We've seen a lot of that today here in Cape Cod. And that is it, the end of race number 2. Exciting racing here going on at Cape Cod Rendezvous. As you can see here, beautiful Cape Cod, and some of the spectators who watch race number 2. We've got another race going on, race number 3, very shortly, and very shortly we'll give you the winners of this race as well as the winners of race number 1. And compile the national standings for you on the various classes. Of course, in race number 1, we had the Factory 1 and the P, and in fact, in race number 2, we just had Factory 2 and the Super V, single and twin. Of course, the story today was a very rough waters here in Cape Cod. All right, your winners in Super V Twin. We got Lucas Oil getting the checkered flag in first place, followed by Utz Quality Foods. Rodriguez Group bringing up third. Apparently, Pier 57 Stainless dropped off in the last couple of laps, delaminated and started to sink, but was taken out of the water. Lucas Oil getting the checkered flag in Super V Twin. All right, in Super V Light, it's Solarized in first place, followed by Fury in second and Extreme in third. Solarized, your winner in Super V Light. In Factory 2 class, Team Donzi all the way, number 1, followed by R&S Offshore Racing in second, and Snap-on Talking Tools in third place. Team Donzi getting the checkered flag in Factory 2. In Factory 1, Activator, your winner, followed by Typhoon and Flashwave in third place. Of course, this was race number 1 this morning. Activator getting the checkered flag in Factory 1. In P4 class, Specialized Racing, Superboat in first place, followed by Cool Running in second, Boxer in third. Specialized Racing, your winner in Performance Class 4.